Bills of exchange. Here is a simple story that will help us understand bills of exchange. Mr. Needy is an upcoming businessman. One day, Mr. Needy went to a shop that belonged to Mr. Privilege. He wanted to buy some mobile covers. Mr. Needy liked the quality and pricing of the goods.
I really like the quality of mobile covers available with you. I would like to buy 5,000 mobile covers. What's their cost?
The cost would be around 50,000.
Sir, I do not have rupees 50,000 right now to pay for the mobile covers. So, will you give the mobile covers on credit? I need a time period of 3 months to repay. Today is 1st of May. I will repay the amount by 1st of August.
Well, I do not need money immediately. I think that I should consider the offer. How can I trust that you will repay me on the stated date? I will need some security.
Why? I will give you in writing that I will definitely repay you in 3 months. Use that as a legal document to take action against me if I don't repay your loan.
Mr. Needy, right now you are making a request. Later, I will have to beg for my own money.
Oh no, you can order me to pay you after 3 months.
Okay, I agree to give you the mobile covers on credit.
Mr. Privilege now takes a blank paper and writes on it the amount of credit he is giving to Mr. Needy, the city and the country they are in, the date of drawing it, the time period after which Mr. Needy will repay the loan, the person whom Mr. Needy will repay the loan, by order and not by request, the amount to be repaid in words for the value of mobile covers bought. Mr. Privilege writes down his own name and address and Mr. Needy's name and address. Then, Mr. Privilege puts a stamp and signs the paper. Well, what Mr. Privilege has drawn here is known as a bill of exchange. Acceptance of bill of exchange. Every bill of exchange must be accepted by the drawee or Mr. Needy, because before the acceptance, a bill has no legal sanctity. A bill is accepted when the drawee signs his name across the face of the bill, together with place and date. Parties to a bill of exchange. Generally, there are 3 parties to a bill of exchange. First is the drawer, that is, the person who draws the bill of exchange. Second is the drawee, that is, the person on whom the bill of exchange is drawn. Third is the payee, that is, the person who has the right to receive the amount of the bill. In this case, the drawer and the payee are the same. When the drawer has made the bill payable to himself, the drawer is the payee. In other cases, the drawer and the payee may be different. Payee can also be a person to whom Mr. Privilege owes money, and in this case, the payee is Mr. Proud. Essentials of a bill of exchange. A bill of exchange must contain the following details. Date. The date of the bill must be stated correctly. The date of maturity is calculated 3 months after the date of drawing. Amount. The amount is written on the left-hand top corner of the bill in figures. It is again stated in words in the body of the bill. The amount must be the same both in figures and words. Drawee's name and address. The name and address of the drawee are given in the left-hand bottom corner of the bill. Term. The tenure of the bill is mentioned in case of a time bill. Time bills are payable after a fixed period of time. In case of a demand bill or a sight bill, after sight words are written. This means that the drawee has to repay the amount as and when the drawer demands it. Stamps. In a time bill, a stamp has to be affixed. No stamp is needed in a demand bill, as the drawer and the drawee are not certain regarding the payment date. The value of the stamp depends upon the amount of the bill as fixed by the government. The rate of the stamp varies according to the value of the bill. Payee. If the drawer himself is the payee, the fact is stated in the bill. But if he is not the payee, he mentions a third party's name, that is, Mr. Proud, who he owes money to. For value received. As a matter of custom, these words are stated in a bill of exchange. They imply that the drawer has received the value in consideration of the transaction on which the bill is drawn. Signature. The drawer puts down his signature on the right-hand bottom corner of the bill. Discounting of bill of exchange. Let us understand what this means. In case Mr. Privilege needs money before the maturity date, he will have to discount the bill of exchange. Discounting of a bill means selling the bill before the due date to a bank. The bank charges discount as it needs commission for its service rendered. The bill is sold at less than its face value. Let us understand this better. The face value of the bill is 50,000 rupees. The discount rate charged in this case is 6% of the face value. Thus, the discount amount is 3,000 rupees. The selling price will then be the face value minus the discount, which is equal to 47,000 rupees. After the bill's maturity, the bank will collect the amount of the bill from the drawee on the due date. In case the bill is dishonored on maturity, the bank can recover the payment from the drawer. The bank may rediscount the bill with the Reserve Bank of India whenever it is in need of money. RBI may rediscount the bill at a certain rate, say 2% of the face value. This time, the discount amount comes to 1,000 rupees. RBI will give the remaining amount, which is 49,000 rupees, to the bank for meeting its financial need. So students, we learned what a bill of exchange is, the parties and the essentials of the bill, and also the process of discounting and rediscounting. Bills of exchange facilitate trade without the involvement of money, due to which they are used on a large scale in domestic as well as international trade.